んなんだあのおっさん。なんかブツブツ言いながら思い詰めた顔して。パイナップルパポペン違うな、なしか。
What's this? This
なんだこれ
doll's got an orange. There's a button on it. What happens if I... Oh shit! It talks?
Ah, there's one over there. Yet another Michio-kun. Oh, sorry about that. Did he
Yeah. Guess he kinda got me.
Monster? Heavens no.
Oh no. What the hell's that?
Ono Michio-kun is a mascot created to represent the proud port city of Onomichi in Hiroshima. I'm Hironaka, a producer for all things Michio-kun.
Right. So, this thing represents Onomichi... how exactly?
Oh, surely you're joking. Just look at him. A charming face based on the Hasaku, a specialty of the Setouchi region. A steamy Onomichi ramen hat to add a touch of flair. Onomichi ramen is a staple of Onomichi culture, after all. A cute fish pouch to represent the city's wide variety of delicious seafood. Cool fishing boots to highlight Onomichi's strong fishing industry. And a trendy shirt with his surname, Ono, in bold. He really is the perfect mascot, don't you think? Why, just looking at him brings to mind all that Onomichi has to offer.
I don't know about that.
He's pretty popular as of late. Even this figure here sells out rather quickly. He's the featured product in the Onomichi souvenir section of our new shop here in town.
You're selling this in a souvenir shop?
Look how detailed he is! Isn't he exquisite?
Well, when you put it that way, sure. The ramen's got all its toppings, too. Oh yeah, didn't this thing talk to me earlier?
Yes, a voice plays when you press the button. Observe.
Oh no! Michio da! Yoroshiku Michi! Oh no!
Oh, isn't he great? The way he says Michi sure is cute. Huh?
Yeah, sure. I was thinking earlier his voice is actually pretty neat.
Yes, well, only the genuine article will speak. The fakes made overseas don't hold a candle to the real ones.
Fakes.
Yes, like this one.
Oh yeah. Looking at them side by side, they're definitely different.
I'm happy he's become so popular. But popularity means there'll always be those looking to make easy money from shoddy imitations. Many of them are obscenely poor quality. It troubles me to think that these fakes would even attempt to pass as Michio-kun.
Hey, this fake's got a button too. Want to try it out?
No, wait, please, don't press that.
So what happens if I press it?
There's a good chance it will explode.
Huh?
I speak the truth.
なんで爆発する
Got it. So the fakes have shitty batteries and might blow up.
That's right. It's bad enough that they're fake, but it's even worse that they explode. I've been going around collecting them wherever I see them being sold. But when it came to hauling off the fakes, the box turned out to be a little heavier than I thought, and I sort of tripped. To make matters worse, the genuine ones got mixed up in there too. Careless handling of these fakes could result in an explosion. So I'm at a bit of a loss here.
So you basically made a minefield.
Recently, it's been difficult with my poor eyesight to see the finer details of things, making it even harder to tell the real ones from the fakes. Oh, this is all so troubling. I was just on my way to deliver the genuine ones to the shop, too. Even if I were to ask for help, I would need to find someone with both decent eyesight and a hairstyle that won't look all crazy after an explosion. Where am I going to find someone like that?
なんだんってなんだ
Good luck with that. I'll see you later.
Now wait just a minute.
Oh, come on. I'm really pretty anti getting blown up.
Don't be
だろう
such
な
a sourpuss. Won't you help me in my
爆発
time
算
of
定された
need?
ら普通の人
Not
間死ぬ
many
から
people
な
have frizzy hair, the strength to withstand explosions, and time on their hands like you do.
Seriously, do you even hear yourself right now?
Please, he's the star of our Onomichi souvenir section. Each one of these figures is thoughtfully hand-painted and assembled by the people of Onomichi.
These are all done by hand?
Indeed they are. The local grandmothers of Onomichi do it as a side job, as a way of sharing their beloved city with the rest of Japan. Even the children help put the finishing touches on them. I want to get these Michio-kun figures to as many people as possible, for each one contains the hearts and souls of Onomichi. Can you please help me gather the Michio-kuns?
Let me think.
まあやってやるか
Alright, sure. I'll help you out.
Really? Oh, thank you so much. I just realized I
I'm
haven't.
Kasuga.
Kasuga.
Ichiban Kasuga.
All right, Kasuga-san. I'm glad to have you on board. This way, please.
Okay.
マジかパチモンさえなければこんなことにはならなかったのにパチモンが憎いまああんたの気持ちは分かったそれで俺を具体的にどうするのこの辺一帯に散らばっているフィギュアの中から本物だけを回収していただきたいおマジかよ偽物は爆発する可能性があるので触らないように気をつけてくださいかなり痛いので
Got it.
偽物は触らずに本物だけを回収だなそうです本物は7個あります偽物に惑わされずに探してください本物だけを7個回収偽物を拾ってだまあそれは分かったから一人称視点で進行し L で移動 R で視点移動じっくり観察して見つけようとよろしくお願いします
Is this? This.
これそうだ
What's this?
これだ
This.
おーよかった
Looks like that's all of them.
Wow, thank you very much. You were just the man for the job.
危ね
Oh yeah?
えマジ超危なかった
Glad I could help. But what are you gonna do with all those fakes still lying around? That's gotta be dangerous.
Oh, that's okay. I'll have the staff pick them up later. They're all fakes, so there's no need to be careful anymore.
Sure. Whatever you say.
I must say, I was somewhat touched by how passionately you
まあ
analyzed
ちょ
those
っと
Michio-kun figures.
真剣な物差しして爆発しないのを選ぶため
Now on, your Ichiban Kasuga Michio Master!
No,
嬉しくない
I think
タイトルだな
Kasuga suits me just fine.
なそうだよ
Oh,
な
come now. Not many could have done what you did.
いやいやいやそんなスキルいらんで
There were a lot more fakes than I thought.
Once a character gets even the teensiest bit popular, it's not long before the fake goods come rolling out. In
そ
fact,
んなもんか
some fakes are made so exceptionally well that even the
それチャイナ
professionals
だけ
can't
じゃ
tell
ね
the difference.
それ中国だけじゃね
Even so,
日
fakes
本
are
でパ
still
クリなんて
fakes.
日本人が日本のキャラクターをパクるってあるかいやあるなそういやゲームであったなそんなの
It would be inexcusable to those who worked so hard to make Michio-kun goods with
でも実
love
際キャラクター
and
で
to the
パ
fans
パ
as
クリあ
well.
るわ確かにあるわ漫画でも
Buying a cheap
オマー
knockoff's
ジュといえ
not
ば
gonna
オマー
help
ジュなのか
Onomichi
知んない
or
けど
Michio-kun.
Indeed. And this isn't just about them. Fill the world with enough fakes, and eventually that which is made with love and care will cease to exist altogether. I don't want honest craftsmen and the fans who appreciate them to ever have to see such a day.
Yeah, I feel you there.
That's why, as Michio-kun's producer, I vowed to do all I can to fight back against these fakes.
Well, I'll help out in any way I can.
Thank you. I've been wanting to take down these pesky forgers. They've yet to reveal themselves.
Well, I can't say I blame you. Just stay out of trouble, alright?
I know! Why not take this Michio-kun figure as thanks for today?
Oh? You sure?
一応のフィギュア。
Absolutely. Be sure to take good care of him.
Hmm? Why is his head all beat up? This costume a fake too?
Oh no, quite the contrary. That one there is special.
Special?
A few years ago, there was a man who put on that very Michio-kun costume back in Onomichi. That fateful day was what kicked off Michio-kun's rise to stardom. I believe that man's sense of justice and honesty breathed new life into Michio-kun. I've been carefully saving that costume there on the chance that one day he'll return and decide to become Michio-kun once again. Several of these costumes have been made, mind you, but that one is special.
Sounds like he left an impression on you. Hope I can be half as cool as that someday.
Indeed. Oh, he certainly was unique. Anywho, you really saved me today. Now I need to hurry and deliver these figures to the shop. I hope to see you soon, Kasuga-san. Keep your head up.
Yeah, see you around. Mascots, huh? Protecting these guys is serious business, I guess. Huh? Again?
またちなみによ、フィギュアって何のためにあるんだよな。こんなところに中華料理屋あったんだ。
すみません。
お前も謝るんだよ。
すみませんでした。
ん？
あの若い兄ちゃん、なんかやらかしたのかまあまあ、そう怒らないであげてよ。塩と砂糖を間違えるのは些細なことじゃない？些細じゃない。致命的なミスですよ。本当にすいません。
いいえ。
ミスは誰にでもあるわ。それに甘いチャーハンも美味しかったわよ。ゆうたくん頑張ってね。また会いましょう。はい、ありがとうございます。あ、すいません。バカ野郎。常連さんだから許してくれたものの、お前はいつもまともに料理ができるようになるんだ。ごめんよ、お父さん。たこれじゃ安心して店も任せられねえな。後継ぎ問題ってやつか。どこも大変なんだな。また近くに寄ることがあったら様子見てみるか。一応食いに来たからな。この中華料理は前来た時は親父さんが息子をこっぴどく叱ったんだ。真央さん、何も店の近くで待ち合わせしてなくても。バイト確か。この前父親に怒られていた中華屋の息子か。
You're always working so hard.
I'm so sorry about last time. I
え、
really
付き合ってん
messed
の？
up that right.
Oh,
付き合ってん
it's
の？
all right. It was good.
Now, why don't we go to the movies? Ah, crap.
It's all right. We can buy them at the.
うん、付き合ってんな。うん。
Oh, hey, you're actually
A
wearing
ring this cute for a woman in her 40s.
more than anyone else in the world.
The thoughts what matter.
Now, son, you're no old lady.
Oh, you.
だろうな。実際何歳や？
Whoa! Hey,
あんた
you're
確
that
か
guy's old man, right?
My Utah.
そ
Impossible.
んなバカな。そんな驚くことか。いやいやいや、喜んでやれよ。なんで
Yo, snap out of it.
Sorry, didn't mean to trouble you. The name's Tokuro Tanaka. I own a Chinese restaurant here in town.
Ichiban Kasuga. No worries. I wasn't gonna just leave you passed out like that.
That's Yuta. So much to learn, and he's out wasting his time with a woman.
Come on. He's bound to start seeing people at that age. Why not support him?
No. He needs to hone his skills as a chef so he can take up the restaurant. There's no time for him to get caught up in love and whatnot. What's more, she's 40. Damn near old enough to be his mother.
Yeah, but age shouldn't really matter, right?
別にいいよ。
Oh, like hell it shouldn't. I don't want him to suffer like I did.
I take it there's a story here?
Truth be told, my wife was older than me. She passed away when he was little. It's tough being left behind. I don't want him to have to experience the same thing.
I get how you feel, but you never really know when someone's gonna die, you know? If they really love each other, isn't that enough?
Yeah, well, I hear she's been divorced once already. Her life's totally different from Yuta's. There's no way an amateur like him could match up with her. For all we know, she's playing him for a fool.
You're thinking about this way too hard.
Kasuga-san, forgive me for roping you into this, but do you think you could find out more for me?
Huh? Me? He's your son, isn't he?
Yeah, well, he might not feel like answering me. And I don't see myself handling it too politely either. Please, there's nobody else that I can ask about something this embarrassing. I'll even reward you for your trouble.
そんな人の恋な。
Alright,
口
fine.
出してもしょうがないだろう
Can't。say I'm not curious myself.
Oh, I appreciate it. Think
Yeah, sure.
そう、俺、飯食いに来たんだけどな。しゃあ、K-POP と話すぜ。
Hello, Kasuga-san. I must say this place is quite comfortable.
Yeah, ain't it? Also, seriously, man, how's a guy make drinking alone look so cool? Guess it's easy when you're as handsome as you.
That's kind of you to say. Why don't you let me buy you a drink?
Yo, for real? Hey, now you're speaking my language, man.
You certainly are a mysterious one, Kasuga-san. Sunghui speaks highly of you as well. I dare say it makes me jealous.
Oh, come on. Speaking of, have you been with her long? You've got this butler and lady of the house thing going on.
It's only been 3 years since I was brought into the Komijul. I can't say it's been long.
3年前か
Oh,。shit.
Up until then, I was with a group called the Jingon Mafia. I was their leader's
結
body
局
double.
マフィアだったんか。
Body double? You mean like a decoy?
替え
Just
玉
like the
か
real thing?
Indeed. If my master was ever targeted by our enemies, I was to be killed in his place. That was my duty.
I didn't figure people still did that kind of stuff. Wait, does that mean your face is...
あ、
An imitation, yes.
作り
What
物
you。see is a result of large-scale plastic surgery.
マジか。
But I'll have you know my previous face was rather handsome as well. A shame not a single picture of it exists anymore.
Really? Out the window then, huh?
In a manner of speaking, yes.
So that means Junki Han isn't your real name either, right? What's your real name then?
Surely we're not that close yet, are we?
Come on. First step in becoming friends is calling each other by name, right?
Well, isn't this awkward? I'm afraid I'm the type to want a bit more distance with people.
That how it was with the Jingon Mafia? From the name, I'm guessing it was some sort of Korean Yakuza-like thing.
Weren't you once a member of the Tojo clan, Kasuga-san? I'm surprised you've never heard of the Jingon Mafia.
I was in the clink for a long time.
The Jingon Mafia and the Tojo clan clashed in the 1980s, long before you were serving time.
The 80s? Dude, that's 40 years ago. I was just a baby back then. Doubt I even had hair.
Yes, I had yet to be born myself. Regardless, early in the decade, the Tojo clan attacked the Jingon Mafia and massacred a great number of them. Around 30 or so.
30?
Back then, Kamurocho was the most sought-after territory in all of Asia. I've heard the conflicts for control were rather intense. The Tojo clan was incredibly strong, and they made sure it was a well-known fact.
Still, to off 30 of them is...
To get their revenge, the Jingon Mafia main arm in Korea sent even more members to Japan, some of them as undercover agents. But deception is a tricky business, and all who could not strike at the heart of the Tojo clan were considered failures and forbidden from returning. In the end, those that couldn't carry out the mission
それ
were
が小見汁
abandoned
に行くの
and
か。
left without any place to go.
う
One
ん
of them happened to be my father.
Then, you were born here, in Japan.
Yes, but be that as it may, I don't recall being welcomed here. I wasn't even accepted by any Korean communities either. My family was treated like slime and kicked out from wherever we went. We came to be called the Stray Jingon Mafia, running away whenever we were discovered.
Slimes who run away, huh?
Is that funny to you?
No, I'm sorry. It's just the metal slimes. They, well, you probably didn't think about it, but that's a classic.
Believe me, we weren't really going for a video game reference, Kasuga.
Of course not. Totally. Anyway, the Stray Jingon Mafia. Sorry, didn't mean to be weird about it.
I'm not bothered. You have a certain honesty about you I can even admire, Kasuga-san.
So, what happened to the Stray Jingon after that?
Komijiro だろ
Enter the 21st century, the winter of 2006. Around the time I turned 20, the Jingon Mafia from the mainland made an
2006年でお
all-out
前
assault
20ってやったら
against
今
the
何
Tojo
歳だよ
clan.
設
But
定上
even as that happened, the stray Jingon
30
Mafia received
40
not
近い
a
ってこと
word
やん
of warning. We were left completely in the dark. Our fathers were entirely forgotten by the countrymen that sent them here.
You don't say. I might know a guy who could sympathize with that.
Oh?
Yeah, he's right in front of you. I got tossed out by my family and locked up for 18 years.
Oh, that's right. That must be why I can't bring myself to hate you, Kasuga-san.
So, what happened to the Jingon's big all-out attack?
Despite their careful planning, they were ultimately crushed by the Tojo clan. Ironically, those that survived came from all over to join those of us in the Stray Jingon Mafia. It was a miserable sight. Both sides cut off from home and left with no choice but to band together in the social sewer of a country that wasn't theirs.
Sounds like you struggled. Wouldn't know it from looking at you, though.
I could say the same to you.
Yeah, finally starting to warm up to me?
It would seem so. I haven't been acting much like myself today. I had a great time drinking with you, Kasuga-san. I truly mean that.
So whatever happened to the real Jungi Han? What's he up to now?
He revived the Jingon Mafia roughly 3 years ago, and at that time had taken over a considerable portion of Kamurocho. But he was shot in the head and killed. I was absent at the time.
And it all came crashing down, huh? Hmm? Wait, then that means... Can't you use your real name now? Why keep up the body double thing? You're not trying to become the real Jungi Han, are you?
Who can say? But that's none of your concern, is it, Kasuga-san? Or am I wrong?
Nah, you got me there.
Farewell.
Guess he's not the type to open up so easily. I'll just have to keep drinking with him.